12. Apollo and Daphne. The proud Delian god, Apollo, basking in the recent victory over the serpent, observed Eros wielding his bow and arrow. With a hint of arrogance, Apollo questioned Eros's use of weaponry. "What business do you have with such gallant arms, playful boy? Leave those burdens to shoulders worthy of them. It is I who can deliver precise blows to beasts and enemies alike. Remember the python I vanquished with countless arrows? Stick to igniting unknown flames with your torch, and do not dare to claim the praise rightfully mine." In response, Aphrodite's son retorted confidently, "Let your bow shoot all it may, Phœbus. Mine shall target you. As much as all creatures fall short of your might, so does your glory pale in comparison to mine." With these words, Eros swiftly soared to the heights of Parnassus, extracting 2 arrows from his quiver of different craftsmanship, one to incite love, the other to repel it. The love-inducing arrow, crafted of brilliant gold with a sharp point, found its mark in the nymph, daughter of Peneus, while the lead-tipped arrow pierced Apollo's very core. Instantly, love enveloped one. The other recoiled from the notion, finding solace in the depths of the woods and the thrill of the hunt, becoming a rival to the maiden Phoebe. With a carefree spirit, Daphne rejected all suitors, ignorant of the meaning of love, marriage, or the bonds of hymen. Despite her father's pleas for grandchildren, Daphne remained steadfast in her desire for perpetual virginity. Clinging to her father's neck, she implored, "Dearest father, grant me the gift of eternal maidenhood, like Artemis." Thus, Daphne's blush of modesty veiled her face, rejecting the nuptial torch as though it were a crime against her very being. Indeed, he complied, but he said, "The very allure of your beauty obstructs you. The charms of your person prevent you from becoming what you desire." Phœbus himself, smitten, longs for a union with Daphne, whom he now beholds. What he desires, he hopes for, yet his own prophecies deceive him. Like dry stubble burning after the harvest, like hedges ignited by a traveler's torch left too close at dawn, the god bursts into flame, burning throughout his breast, nurturing a futile passion with his aspirations. He sees her hair flowing freely around her neck and wonders, how much more enchanting would it be if it were styled? He gazes upon her eyes, sparkling like stars, and her lips, which merely seeing is not enough. He extols her fingers, hands, arms, and shoulders, revealed beyond the midpoint. Whatever is concealed from view he imagines to be even more beautiful. Swifter than the gentle breeze, she flees, paying no heed to his pleas. "O nymph, daughter of Peneus, I plead with you, halt. I am not your adversary in pursuit. Just as the lamb flees from the wolf, the deer from the lion, and the dove from the eagle with trembling wings, so does every creature flee from its foe. Love compels me to follow you. Alas! Should you stumble, or should thorns tear your undeserving legs, and I be the cause of your pain? The terrain you hasten through is rugged. Please slow your pace, restrain your flight. I will follow more leisurely. But know whom you please, I am no mountain dweller, no shepherd. I am not here in rustic guise tending herds or flocks. Rash girl, you know not whom you flee from, and thus you flee. The Delphian land, Claros, Tenedo, and the palace of Patereia serve me. Zeus is my father. Through me, past, present, and future are revealed. Through me, songs harmonize with the strings. My own arrow is unerring, yet there is one even more unerring, which has inflicted this wound upon my previously unscathed heart. Healing arts are my discovery, and I am honored throughout the world as the bringer of aid, with the properties of herbs subject to me. Alas, love cannot be cured by any herbs, and those arts which bring relief to all are of no avail to their master. The daughter of Peneus flees from him, on the verge of saying more, her steps timid as she departs, leaving his words unfinished. Even in flight, she appears lovely. The winds expose her form, and gusts play with her garments, spreading her careless locks behind her, enhancing her beauty with every step. But the youthful god no longer has patience to waste his charms. Urged by love, he hastens after her. Like a greyhound chasing a hare across an open field, he pursues her with swift steps, hopeful of catching her, while she remains uncertain, fearing his grasp yet tantalizingly close. Yet aided by the wings of love, he is swifter, denying her rest, breathing upon her hair as she flees. Exhausted, she grows pale, her strength waning from the rapid flight. Gazing upon the waters of Peneus, she implores, "Father, if rivers hold divine power, aid me. O earth, either swallow me whole or change my form, which has attracted too much attention and now brings harm upon me." Hardly had she finished her plea when a heavy lethargy seizes her limbs. Her soft breasts are covered with a thin bark, her hair becomes green leaves, her arms branches. Once swift feet now adhere to the ground with sluggish roots, a leafy canopy covering her features while her elegance remains. Phœbus admires this transformation, feeling her heartbeat beneath the new bark. Embracing the branches as limbs, he kisses the wood, though it recoils from his touch. To her, the god says, "If you cannot be my wife, at least you shall be my tree. My laurel shall adorn my hair, lyre, and quiver. You shall stand as a faithful guardian at Augustus's gateposts and protect the oak at its center. As my head remains youthful with unshorn locks, may you always wear the lasting honors of your foliage." Paean finishes his speech. The laurel nods in agreement with its new branches, seeming to shake its top like a nodding head.